Okay, hi, I'm Brandy Nicholson and I work at STEMscopes. I'm a curriculum development project manager. I was a classroom teacher for a long time, and I'm a mom of these two kiddos who we're all staying home right now, not going to school. They find that very funny, but unlike you guys, working full time and doing the stay-at-home school thing, which has been interesting. And so in this video, we are going to do a second grade engage and explore. And since I have two kids, I have a junior high, Ella is in 7th grade, and Thomas is in 2nd grade. If you've got two kids, they're at different places, but it's hard to get one person doing one thing and somebody else doing other. So we're gonna do this together, and you guys can see how they end up helping each other out, even though they're different ages and different skill levels. They help each other out. So it's good. Learning is a communal thing, so we're gonna do it. So you two, Ella and Thomas, I'm gonna have y'all go right over there to the little table we set up. We're gonna do the engage right now. Okay, so y'all have 3 different kinds of paper on the table, right? You're gonna each of you make a paper airplane. That's all the instructions I'm giving you. Each of you make a paper airplane.
Can we only make 2 paper airplanes?
Yep.
Okay.
If you need scissors, here you go. Think about why you chose the piece of paper you chose. I'm gonna ask you in a minute. So while they're working, this is one of those, in the classroom, it would be communal, right? Class friends, they would work in a partner, and one friend would be like, I don't know how to make a paper airplane, and the other friend would help them out. So this is where if you have siblings at home, they can be really helpful because I don't have to show them how to make a paper airplane. They can help each other out if they need it. Of course, it's stopping the fight, so that's gonna be the thing. But hopefully they'll be on good behavior today, since they're on camera.
I need some paper.
If you need this paper smaller, you can cut it. Okay, Ella's got hers done. Nice. Oh, Thomas is doing something. Trash cans under here. You can hear a puppy in the background. It's okay. Thomas is making a stealthy paper airplane. Okay. So both of y'all show off your paper airplanes. Down in the video. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Wow. Wow. Those are so different. Okay. So there were 3 different kinds of paper to choose from, right?
Yeah.
Why did you pick the paper that you picked? It could be any reason.
This would be hard to fold.
Come over here so that they can see you.
I'm really used to making paper airplanes with lined paper.
Okay.
These blue lined papers. That's just what I do.
You just picked the one that you're used to.
And I think it's the thinnest one, so it's the easiest.
Oh, thin. You picked it because it's thin. Okay, what do you think?
I think this would be too hard to fold.
Yeah,
it's a little too thick.
So we're using what we have at the house, right? And I had, these are the vanilla folders, and so I just cut one in half to be kind of thicker paper because I didn't have anything real thick. But this is some of your art paper, sketch paper. So it's kind of medium, and then this was the thinnest. So you thought this is too thick. Maybe that's too thin.
Well,
You were used to it. Oh, sorry. Little brother already took it. So this was the next best thing. Okay. So when you did that with the paper, did you change the paper?
Wait, what do you mean change?
Okay, so my middle schooler has it already. Okay, physical. What does that mean, physical? What's that word mean? Big sister used it. I don't know.
I am touching you physically.
But did you change the paper?
Or is it still paper?
Did you change it?
I just cut it.
You cut it. How else did you change it?
Making it into a paper airplane.
So you fold it.
You folded it to make it into a paper airplane and you cut it. But is it still paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're calling it a paper airplane. This is not suddenly an airplane, right?
No.
So it's still paper, right? Mm-hmm. So the changes you made didn't change what it is. Mm-hmm. That's what sister means by physical changes, right? It's still paper. You made it look different. It's smaller. It's folded. But it's still paper.
I'm not really done with it.
You're not done with it?
No.
Oh, there's more.
No, I usually get another paper and then I make a little nose cones. That way this tip doesn't fold.
Oh my gosh, you get very, I'm impressed. Okay, well now we're gonna test out the paper airplanes.
Let's do
Hold
it.
on.
I'm not very good
Hold
at
on, we're gonna
making
pause and we're gonna go
airplanes.
test it outside. Okay, so we're outside now. We're in a little courtyard space. If you have a bigger space, that's awesome, but this is kind of easy for us to get to. We're gonna test our paper airplanes, so let's see how they go. Do y'all do them at the same time or different times? Same time. 1.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Thomas.
The nose tip is okay.
Whoa, Ella's went.
Mine made like a loop.
Yours did a loop. Okay.
Here.
I don't know if you got to see that, but that was fun. Okay, we're back inside from our engage, where the farthest flying the paper airplane was. Thomas got it. Okay, so now we're going to do our explore. And for the explore, this was a really easy one for the most part. Oh, hi, Thomas. For the most part, it's all stuff that if you have kids, you probably have it in your house. Like my kids eat a lot of spaghetti. So spaghetti noodles were kind of easy. Now, we're not going to touch every spaghetti noodle in there because that's dinner. So
Yay.
maybe if we're good. But so we're going to get a couple of spaghetti noodles, 20 to be exact. We have Chanel sticks. We had some, we had tape and, you know, the cotton balls for when there's little boo-boos in our first aid kit. I got some scissors out. I didn't have a meter stick at the house, but I do have, you know, a
We do have
tape
meter
measure.
stick. No, we have yardstick.
Yardstick, not a meter stick. I know, in my science classroom, always had a meter stick. But yeah, the house had a yardstick, can't find it. But I know where Ella knew where the tape measure was. So we're gonna use that instead. This is kind of, you know, you make do with what you've got, and we're just trying to measure stuff. Okay, so for this explore is a challenge, and you guys are gonna work together. So, or excited.
I wanted to beat him.
No, we're gonna work together. We're gonna be a
Fine.
team.
Fine.
Siblings. Okay. Yes, the winning paper airplane has to be displayed beautifully. Okay. We're gonna work together, not me, you two. And your goal is to build the tallest structure that will hold the little cotton ball at the top. Okay, but you have to pick. Are you gonna use the Chanel sticks or are you gonna use the spaghetti noodles?
Use the tape?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, Mom.
Okay, this is for you two to discuss. Come here, Thomas and Ella, come here. Thomas, you can't see your face. This is for you two to discuss. So y'all have to pick it out. I'm not
Can
gonna
we
pick
use both?
No, you have to pick.
I say the pipe cleaners because you can bend them.
Okay.
And it's easier for them, like you can hook them and it's easier for them to stay.
Wait,
connected.
but
You
couldn't
don't
we
need
use
this
these
machine.
noodles and like I put them like this this, and just keep on building.
Well, I'm only going to give you 20.
Okay.
So
So maybe at the top we could just let's do an X sort of shape like that, and then.
So this is typical siblings, right? They don't agree. One wants one thing and the other wants the other. Do y'all want to go against each other? I was going to make this team building, but if we want competition.
No! Okay, let's do the pipe cleaners.
You're willing to concede to Ella?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what? At the end of the pipe, we could try it with the others at the end to see which one of y'all was right. But y'all can build it together. How about that? Okay, so let's do pipe
Do
cleaners.
you know which one's right?
How long do we have?
Oh yeah, that's a really great question. So on site, on our lesson, we say give them 20 minutes. I don't think y'all are gonna take 20 minutes. So I'm gonna set my timer. Also, don't have a timer, but have a phone. So I'm gonna give y'all 10. Let's see where we get in 10 minutes.
Okay, so.
It's much like cooking, baking cookies. Like it says 15 minutes, but it's like I'll check them after 12.
Okay. So how are we going to do these?
Here, so I think first we should probably make a face. Like this.
We could also use the tape, right?
Yep, you can use the tape. You could use the
Wait,
rubber bands.
so maybe at the top we could put a tape on it.
First, let's use tape on the bottom so that it stays down flat.
Now remember, you have a 20 Chanel sticks. That's all you can use.
Wait, are these 20?
No, I didn't pre-count them.
Okay, 2, 3,
I should have pre-counted.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20.
Can you give me the others? So y'all don't.
That's all we get is 20. Oh no.
And remember, the goal is to be the tallest. You want to be the highest.
Okay.
Ella, let brother do it too. Zora.
No. Okay.
He wants to go lay down on carpet.
We don't need that much.
Just get that one.
It's always interesting to see
Now let's try to tie this.
what everyone's ideas are, because there's no right or wrong to this, and so it's always cool to see how their minds work.
Now I need some tape.
With that twisting happening.
Let's take this off.
What if we can ask Daddy to help at some point? Maybe to make the record. We'll have Dad make the record.
He's working
I'm sure he'll come down for this. He'll want to show off skills. He'll want to show off his skills.
His skills in architecture. Okay, but now we need to make it. We need to make it taller. And I was thinking, no, Ella, no, because then there's gonna be too much weight supporting on there, so we're gonna have to put more.
But then we'll run out to make taller.
Well, I was.
We don't have how much time do we have?
7 minutes. You have time to talk it out.
Okay, so could we do like that?
That just brings it down more.
Well, yeah.
Let's just continue building.
Okay. If there's too much weight. I mean, these are light.
Thomas is concerned about the weight.
He's fine.
Ella's unconcerned.
You're concerned?
I'm not. Oh, I don't know. This is.
He said you were concerned.
No, I said Ella is unconcerned.
Oh.
You seem unconcerned.
I'm not.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm gonna have to tilt this up so we can see how tall it gets.
Okay.
But as y'all build, I'm gonna have to keep.
I was thinking put it in that hole, and then we could try to put one in this hole. So that way they're really staying together. Okay, let's see. I can't believe. But I think those would be from the first do.
Then how would we put it together?
We don't exactly have to build it. We don't exactly have to build them. We can just make them like a wooden
Does that
gallery.
help?
That easy.
Doesn't help.
No.
Okay, no, it's still dark. Let's do it like
What are you doing?
I'm doing it like
You're wasting your time.
okay. So now what are we gonna do? See, I was gonna. They can't balance. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Let's
Is it
keep
very
it going.
tall?
But not really.
No.
Okay. But you got it to balance.
Let's go. Let's keep on going. I'm gonna actually up here. Okay. You're gonna make this go around. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there. Let's just do a twisting. I don't know what I'm doing exactly.
Hey man, it's cool.
This is very flimsy.
It's flimsy.
Just ding without the tape.
It's an interesting description of this material. Flimsy.
What is?
Okay.
Could we try to wrap these around?
You know what? I would even call that descriptive word flimsy a physical property.
Really?
Yeah.
Just describe it.
It describes its physical properties, right?
Wait, Mom, how many pipe cleaners do we have? Is that all?
Yeah, this is all.
Oh, so I can make some big bracelets.
You could make bracelets later. Yeah. But right now we're doing,
Those are easy to make.
we're doing this
Okay.
building for a,
Like
Building for a king.
I was going to say a cotton ball, but a cotton king.
Cotton king.
A building for a cotton king. Okay, you have 4 minutes left.
yeah, thanks for reminding us. You just make me.
We're gonna all have mustaches.
Except for Thomas. I mean, that's good.
Only the girls can have mustaches.
Wait, actually.
I'm not curling mine because we have to use it.
Give me mine. Yes. I have an idea.
Okay. 4 minutes, or actually less. Y'all are probably at like 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is my mustache.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, go build your thing.
Okay, so what can we
Yeah,
do?
3 minutes.
Okay, just keep on putting pressure on. Okay,
Fine.
so let's.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine.
You need to try to dig this in that hole. Okay, good.
Why?
Good.
What are you doing?
I'm doing
Well, you
this.
made it that much taller. Okay.
I'm trying to make it tall. Tall.
Spelling. Along those
Congratulations. You can spell it all.
Is it one of your spelling words this week?
No.
That
No.
doesn't give them a word.
But spill was, right?
Yep.
Spill?
Spell. What does that have to do with tall?
I don't know. That's the only spelling word I could remember from his list this week.
Hug.
Hug was?
That
Aww.
was the first one.
Hug. Well, I get hug and huge confused sometimes. So
There's the only thing that confused is the E.
it's that E. It's that's the E.
Wait.
But
Gets
it
me
makes-
every
but it
time.
makes hug.
Huge.
No, it's hug.
How did it change the U and the G?
I don't know. English.
I hate the English.
No. Love it.
It's so hard.
English language is cool
Oh,
because
wait.
it's like a combination of every other language.
Yeah, but there's sometimes where it doesn't make sense.
That's true.
Like there's the odd sound, and yet cough, tough,
Yeah.
but then of course,
Though.
yeah, and then the pony rhymes with baloney, and baloney is literally bologna.
Again, this is the influence of all the other cultures on our language. I think it's cool. It's messy, but sometimes clean and orderly is boring.
Let's try to put
Messy
some
is
more
cool.
weight on that side.
Much like this building that we have for our cotton ball. This
No,
is
Ella, that's
unorganized
No, there's
and
too
messy,
much
but
on
there's
it.
something beautiful about it.
no, Ella, it's tilting.
Thank you. You're
Wait.
welcome.
No, Ella, I have an idea. We could stop here and we could just put that over there.
How much time do we got? Ooh, 48 seconds.
Okay, put the tape at the top. Put the tape at the top.
Why?
Actually, no. Okay, start doing it. Start doing it. Tape it.
Oh, we've got some buttresses happening
Okay,
now.
here you go.
In architectural terms, it's a flying buttress.
No, don't put it on that side. It's leaning too far that side.
Okay.
I need a place for the
The flying buttress is the things at the side that help give structure to the main part of the building. I don't know what that tape is
What do we
architecturally, but
We just
interesting.
need it for the.
Oh, you just need, like a roof. You need the roof.
There we go.
Very technical term, roof.
Poof.
No. Okay, but we gotta get it tall.
Time.
Stop the build. Okay, we're gonna go measure.
We didn't even use all of them.
We've got 3 left. Okay.
Yeah!
It holds it. It holds it, and it is, I'm gonna call that a solid 9.5 inches.
No,
Okay.
that's 10. That's 10. I thought
No.
that's 10.
Rounded
He rounded up. It's 9.5 inches, guys. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
See how you measure? You take the top of it. Yeah. We're learning process skills too. We're learning how to measure. Okay.
Oh, no.
Y'all want to do it again, but with the
Yes.
yes. Okay.
So now we can actually completely do
But
it.
I don't want to take this apart. I kind of want to keep it just because I think it's super cool. But we're gonna move it out of the way.
Okay.
Ella's like, no, not my best work. Okay. Put that
Yeah,
right
you
there.
can put
I
it.
had hope.
We could put some new tape on there.
These. Okay. We're
That could
gonna,
just be part of your desk, and then we could add on to it whenever we have time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know how these can break easy, so
5,
they're
6,
just gonna go.
7, 8, 9.
okay, they can break easy.
So that means we can't put the rubber bands on them.
Again, I would call that a physical property, a physical description.
I think we should just go like how a wooden cabin would go. Boom, boom, boom.
It's not gonna get that far.
That's not gonna get very tall.
Unless we break
That's true. You could break them.
them. I'm gonna break them in half.
No, let's see.
We're
What
not
we
gonna
can-
break.
Don't break too much. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So y'all
Now
just
we have
turn.
30.
Y'all just turn. Wait. 20 broken in half is
Sorry, 40.
math. This is math class too. Okay.
It's not gonna get that.
It's not gonna get very tall, guys.
Let's start putting like some diagonals. No.
Wow, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not.
You can use tape.
If there was only something sticker,
Idea. Light bulb.
Like,
Mind blown. That's part of the thing that me and my friends made up for our brain pop science. It's brain pop. Junior goo goo gaga.
You're ridiculous.
That's what we reference. It's not all.
Funny.
But yeah.
there's humor.
Okay.
Okay, put some more tape.
It also actually gives it a little bit of height.
Tape gives it a little bit of height. That's being very optimistic.
Ella.
Well, it makes it so.
Okay, I'm gonna intervene. In that y'all are thinking of it like this, pretend this is a noodle. You're thinking of it like this. Why are, like, if the goal is height, why are we not thinking of it like this?
Because they're so thin that they wouldn't be able to hold the structure.
Well, I mean, you made a base for this.
Yeah, because those are
These wouldn't be able to hold the structure either.
Those are thicker though.
But they're not any stronger.
Ella, what are you doing?
I'm just challenging y'all to think about it differently. Y'all are very much horizontal. I need y'all to go vertical.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, however we get there, I don't care.
Not that around. Okay, that's good. Then I got this piece of tape and this piece of tape. You can use triangle.
Okay, we made a triangle.
Okay, use those 2 pieces of tape and then, yeah, this might be a little
Thomas, help sister out.
better. Okay. I can't help her out right now.
Why not?
Well, you know, you're doing that.
Okay, we've got a base going, and then maybe from the base we can build up.
Yeah, we can't build down.
No.
That would be so short. And that means we would have to go down.
And were we not, why are we not liking the rubber bands?
What do they do?
I don't know.
They're too
Exactly.
well. I think if we put too much on them, then they're so thick and they're going together that these are just gonna
Break.
snap.
Okay. Okay.
Like you break a leg.
Don't break a leg.
No.
In theater you want.
We don't want to go to the doctor right now.
In a theater you want.
Yeah, but that's a hypothetical leg. That's not a real leg.
Leg.
And then
There have been
like,
times.
the leg, like
There have been times whenever people do break a leg on stage.
I'm sure.
man.
Thomas, I'm not seeing you
Okay,
work with
so
the spaghettis.
but then that's gonna be another thing.
But then what? Have this.
Okay. So what you do with this tape?
It was just that.
You work on one.
What is that noise?
I think I'm getting
Text.
Email.
yeah, or like emails or something, notifications on my computer.
I don't know so much. Okay.
Okay. Now you gotta build up.
Like a little bit like an A-frame, but we need to be flat at the top.
Okay, like an A-frame because it's wide at the bottom and it goes up to a point at the top.
But like, let's continue going up. Let's make it a rectangle frame.
Yeah, let's make a rectangle frame. Up and
To
beyond.
infinity and beyond. Okay.
Can we just try to poke a hole in the tape?
I doubt that'll work.
No, but you have tape. So already y'all are pretty far along getting going building on this. What are you noticing? The physical properties are different between the Chanel sticks and the spaghetti noodles.
What are Chanel sticks?
Sorry, these things.
Pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners.
These are hard.
These are harder and you can just snap.
They break. They're hard, but they break. These are
You gotta like cut them and you gotta have really sharp scissors.
they don't break, but they bend.
Tough, but they're
But they kept bending. Y'all couldn't get them tall.
Well, some if you don't bend them, it'll just be like that. But you have to have a whole bunch of structure on it.
Yeah, but look, I mean,
Because those are so flimsy. Whenever
just
they
start. As soon as I put weight on it, it goes. I'm barely touching it. Right?
it couldn't even balance by itself.
No. But look at that. Look at that. We've got legs already, or I don't know what that's called.
I don't think they're legs.
They're not
It's
legs.
not a table.
Oh
What is that called in the building? Structural support.
Those are columns. Basically.
Columns. I like it. Columns.
Quiet, but sure.
I wouldn't want to use this as a column. Why wouldn't I want to use that as a column?
It's so flimsy.
It's so weak, flimsy, right?
Okay. There you go. I think that's the wrong side.
And why are we using tape instead of the rubber bands?
Rubber bands don't keep it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how we're doing all this is if we were to stretch these rubber bands across in a square, then all those would just snap.
Mm-hmm. Nana's calling.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was Nana. Grandma's checking in. Okay, so we have a foundation.
No, we can't go across. We have to go sideways, sideways, sideways. Or else they're going to be resting on each other
Well,
and they're
also-
really pulley.
You cut them.
And they're really pulley, so they're just going to go really pulley.
If you want me to take away a couple halves, I can give you a full size one in like replacement. Sure. Basically. You'll get 2 full size ones?
Sure. So we can't use those.
Yeah. 2 full size ones. I'm gonna take these
So what are
away.
we going to use these for?
Well, when we're done with this, then we'll use some flags.
But we're going to need to snap these in half.
No.
But then they're going to make them tall.
We want it tall.
Weight. Again, concerned about weight.
Thomas is concerned about the weight of the cotton ball.
It's a
No.
cotton ball.
Can the spaghetti noodles withstand the weight?
Yes,
That's a good question.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Look. Spreading the wings.
You're being silly. Sister's all over this.
I don't know what to do.
Well, sister knows what to do.
Well, I don't think there's a right or a wrong way.
Sister has a plan.
Okay. Can you tell your brother your plan? So maybe he can help.
Just keep repeating this.
Okay. She wants you to just repeat it
Okay. With half sticks?
with half sticks. Yeah.
Okay. Scissors.
Did I take? Oh, Ella's got them.
I forgot I have them.
Wait, so now what am I doing? So now I just need to do that?
She's doing that way. You do it this way.
This way?
There you go.
One second. I'm gonna pick it this one.
If you're doing it on this side, I could do it like that. Do that straight.
Here, you do that.
Okay.
What's our time left?
Oh, you're timing us for this one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
This might take more than 20 minutes. Is it time?
It's you've got 4 minutes.
Exactly. What
I feel like y'all can make a lot of progress very quickly.
How?
By going quickly.
that helps a lot. A lot.
Sometimes the simplest answer is the best answer, guys.
Sometimes going too quick can make things fall apart.
That's my Ella. That's my Ella. Yeah. Thomas doesn't believe that, but Ella lives by that. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh no.
Always does.
No.
You're our tortoise.
Fast and steady.
Thomas is our hare.
Yeah, but I don't take naps.
That's right. That silly rabbit. He napped.
Ella.
Good job.
I'm kind of the tortoise, but I'm also kind of the hare.
You're 100% here.
I was gonna say I don't see you as the tortoise.
I don't. But I don't take naps.
The one difference.
Okay, so we've had math and science, and now we're having some ELA story time description in science because we're talking about the tortoise and the hare.
Okay.
It's a fable. What's the point of the fable?
It's not real.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's the moral.
Sorry, that's the moral. Thank you, Ella. Forgot. It's been a while since I've taught English. Okay. Okay. Oh, Ella wants to go tall. She wants to go tall now.
Oh
Brother's scared. Oh no, here.
no! Broken.
It broke. It's okay. Y'all can fix it.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. We can only use half sticks, Ella.
Just put it back in.
Ella, we can only use half sticks.
Y'all are also using a lot of tape.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that much tape is needed.
Well, these can't hold their own structures by themselves. They need some tape. If you were to make a building out of noodle sticks for people to live in,
That didn't work.
would you need tape or no tape?
A building, I would want like cement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's tape.
no, but like
Nature's tape.
Nature's tape. Except it's man-made.
yeah, it's man-made.
We're getting stressed out. I'm stressing out too.
Now you know what we're like.
I know.
Do. You want some more tape?
No, we did it. Try to hook on these corners. That's not our best corner.
Look at all that weight going.
Now on.
Look at all that weight.
You know what? I just had an idea.
But
I'll be back.
Are you getting that?
No. We don't need Dad.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go get Dad. Mom, Dad is getting Dad.
No, don't get Dad.
Dang it. The timer went.
Okay. This is the cool part about doing science at home, because there's some things I have at home that I would never have in my science classroom. Marshmallows. Okay.
oh, I know what to do! I know what to do! We use the marshmallows as tape! I've seen this before.
Oh, Thomas has seen that.
Except with toothpicks.
I've seen this before too. I'm not going to give you a ton. I'm just going to give you that many. And then after science class, I guess we're going to make Rice Krispie treats.
Yay!
Yay! Rice Krispie treats!
Okay. Now, what is the physical property of the marshmallows?
Soft and squishy. Soft and squishy.
We can stick something into it easy,
Mm-hmm.
but it holds its shape, right?
Yeah.
And I guess it's pretty strong.
Dang it.
You got more?
I'm guessing we're not using the timer anymore.
Oh, okay.
The timer already went off.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna give y'all 3 more minutes
Wait, why only 3?
because this was a brainstorm and I don't want it to last all day. So 3 more minutes. Thomas, go fast.
Well, I don't know what to do.
You do know what to do.
I think we need to use that tape since that tape is on there.
Yeah.
But we can use that part as look. It looks like a mallet. It looks like a mallet.
It only matters.
Yeah, you just put that marshmallow on.
That went far enough.
Okay. You might need
This
some
is
more
the same.
tape.
This one needs to be in your bud.
Sit down.
Okay.
Scissors. I don't need this much tape, but I'm gonna need some tape. I have an idea.
Okay, but we have to be able to hold the.
Yeah, that's what I'm hitting the tape at the structure
Well,
like that.
I feel like we need marshmallow there.
It won't work.
It won't work.
Yeah, because there's tape there.
Okay.
Well, where's your? Well, 'cause I'm afraid it'll fall off. Okay.
Yay! I'm gonna get some more tape.
Let's
Just
see.
to put it on the
Let's just
outside.
see if this will be taller. Let's just stick that. Okay. 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 Oh, where's the measure? Okay. What is this at? We are at. Don't touch Elle. With this, we are at 13 inches. So which one was taller?
This one.
This one. Why do you think that one was taller?
It was tough.
Strong, Thomas.
Yeah.
Why do you think the spaghetti noodles were taller?
Well, I would say that these had better these were more straight, and then whenever we needed to break them and bend them, and with those we actually wouldn't need to. We could just basically build what we did, but those are already bent, so then we had to bend them.
You were kind of building with the natural bend of the,
Yes.
which is why we ended up with kind of, I don't know what that is, but yeah, lots of bendies. Where this, it kind of kept its natural shape, which was straight, right?
Yeah, I don't.
We ran into some issues with the tape, but Mommy problem solved around that, didn't we?
Ella.
Do we want to see, do you want to push pause and make Daddy do it and
Yeah.
see what an architect can do?
Yeah.
We're lucky we have an architect at home. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if he can show us how a professional would do it. We'll see. Okay.
Dad, how about you stick it down all
We
the way
had-
to the bottom? So
We had our architect come and try to bring us some engineering and design. It looks prettier than anything else we've done. We're not sure if it's more stable though.
Moving to the bottom.
Right now he's at 9.5, which was the Chanel size.
Well, now you're at 1 foot.
Yeah, now we'll call it 1 foot.
1.5.
His goal is just to beat 13 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to make
I
it
have to
10.
beat my children.
Otherwise, that master's in architecture seems like a big waste.
Whoa,
Not
Dad!
until you
You.
make-
Oh, look at what we just did.
Oh, you said something.
Something fell.
Well, he's doing this on his own. People can help hold things together for him.
Wait, where did that go?
All we have to do is hold this little guy. Okay, which he's at 16 right now with this.
Whoa!
That trunk right there was pointless, but I didn't know it at the time.
How do we make that stay?
Wait, how about you?
I gotta stiffen this up a little.
How about you try to make that like be like
Or could you just stick this? Oops.
No, I was thinking.
But just stick it in there.
No, you can make one of these smaller, like this size, and you could
And then just stick it in
do
there.
that,
Look,
and then that, and then that, and then that, and then make it square.
it's true. Did you put it in? And then I'll measure. Okay, Daddy got to, in 3 minutes, he got to, I'm gonna call that a solid 18 inches.
Cool.
High fives.
It's not staying though, is that okay?
That's okay. But it looks pretty.
That looks nice.
It looks really pretty.
This pyramid was
That looks
pointless,
like
'cause
a
I like
Wi-Fi
all
tower.
of
That
Well,
looks like
that
one of the
could-
Wi-Fi towers.
It does look like, that could be design, not structural. Right? Structurally, what did Daddy use?
Triangles.
Triangles, because they're
Strong.
strong. Okay, cool. Thank you, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Showing us how it's done.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put this like.
Okay, so Thomas.
Uh-huh.
What is a physical property? We should have prepped.
Stop.
We described a lot of things with physical properties today. How did we describe the Chanel sticks?
Flimsy.
Flimsy, that was a physical property, right? How do we describe the spaghetti?
Tough.
Tough, but
Breakable.
ooh, Flew right by.
It will fly.
Okay, and then with our paper airplane, the famous paper airplane, we said you made a physical change.
Mm-hmm.
Did you change?
Sort of.
What did you change about it?
It was a flat piece of paper. I made it into a smaller piece of paper, so I made it into 2 papers,
Mhm.
and then I made it into a paper airplane.
But we said it was a physical change because why?
Because it's not still just a flat paper.
But it's still paper.
But it is still paper.
Paper. It's paper, but it's not a flat paper like this.
We physically
It's all
changed
folded
it.
up.
Okay, so like this paper that Ella said was too thick, wouldn't fly. Paper.
But can I try making that an airplane?
And if I did this to it, still paper?
Well,
Okay,
It's not.
if I took the Chanel stick and I twisted it up, is it still a Chanel stick?
Yeah.
Okay. Spaghetti noodle,
Mm-hmm.
if I break it in half,
It's still
spaghetti noodle, because we only changed its physical, we only made a physical change,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
You're cutting it right now.
Yeah.
So what is physical property?
Physical property is a change.
No, that's a physical change. What's a physical property? We've been describing it with physical properties. You hearing okay? Come here.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's just red.
Those are hard scissors to use, I know. So, physical, we've been using describing words for physical properties, right?
Mm-hmm.
We use them like strong, bendy, brittle, breaks easy. That's another word for brittle. How else, what's another physical property? Color.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yellow.
yellow. You know, physical properties are things you can see, things you can touch.
Things you can change.
You can change the physical properties, right? This is long and skinny.
You could change it.
You could change it to be,
Short.
we could roll it up like this.
We could make
Now
it
it's short.
short and skinny. We could make
Kinda
it.
short and thick now, right?
Yeah.
But you're changing its physical properties. But
We
is
could-
it still a Chanel stick?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
so
just
that is physical properties.
Okay.
The way it looks, the way it feels, what it is.
Mhm.
And when you make a physical change, do you change what it is? When we make a physical change to this.
No, but it's still a Chanel stick. It's just curled up.
Yeah, it's just different. It's just different.
It's just in a little bit of a different shape.
Right. This is still piece of paper.
It's in a different shape.
It's just doing something different, right? So we just changed its physical.
This actually
It's
feels
just a
really
physical
weird.
change.
This feels really weird.
It does feel weird. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to do a science experiment with sister. It's about physical and chemical changes.
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're pretty good on physical changes, right?
Yeah.
And physical properties. We kind of figured out why these are cool. There's some good things about these things for building, but there's some really good things about spaghetti noodles for building.
Yeah.
And there's some good stuff about tape, but we figured out there's some really good stuff about marshmallows too, right?
Oh.
It was
But
the
this one
nature
is gonna
cement.
go like that.
It was the nature cement that gave me the idea. Okay?
Mom, put this
Natural
on
cement. That's
on
exactly
your
what it
finger
is.
and-
Okay.
and like spin it around.
Okay, thank you. Cement is man-made. That's true. It's true. So smart. Okay, say bye. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Ah! No! Wait, let's have it.